Yo, what's up everyone? Abigor here, and today I am back here for another banging video. So we're back in this thing, and I'll upload a couple videos this month. So you know what I'm saying, try to get back in the rhythm of things. But yeah, man. So today we have a topic that a lot of people has been talking about, and I know I am late to this topic, but you know, better late than never, right? So we're going to talk about TKO, and we're going to discuss whether or not if they're ruining WWE or not. So let's just get straight to the stuff. So you guys know that last year, um, UFC and WWE merged to TKO, and now they're in control of both companies. And so since this merger had happened, a lot of things, a lot of things have changed, and you could clearly see about the product has changed within WWE. And throughout the past year and a half, you know what I'm saying, it's really just, you know what I'm saying, just a whole lot of things, bro. And we're going to talk about a couple things that TKO has done, and we're going to see whether or not if they're ruining WWE or not, because a lot of people is on that side, but also people like the idea of just, you know what I'm saying, TKO just doing their thing. But I guess we'll see right here. So let's get it. So the first thing I want to talk about is the whole WrestleMania stuff that happened. So WrestleMania was supposed to be in New Orleans next year, but as you guys know, that got canceled and is now happening in Vegas back to back. I believe this is the first time this has happened since like one of the first WrestleManias, like back in like the 80s and stuff like that, which is absolutely insane. So it was reported that it was supposed to be like a big venue, and you know the Vegas stuff was a success, even though this past WrestleMania was one of the worst WrestleManias of all time. And now they're going back to Vegas next year, and all this about the money stuff, bro. Cause like, I've said a couple times on my channel, I am from New Orleans, you know what I'm saying, and WrestleMania next year, it could have been cool in my city again, you know what I'm saying, but people did complain about like, New Orleans getting like three WrestleManias in like the past like 15 years or whatever. I mean, like, I could understand that. I could understand why people were upset, but like, I'm not too upset about it that, what I'm saying, WrestleMania got canceled, but at the same time, bro, what I'm saying, it is kind of upsetting for the other people because people try to go to WrestleMania and stuff like that on a big city or like a big venue for, what I'm saying, the city and stuff like that. Because if they try to go WrestleMania for those cities and stuff like that, then you're also going to have to find some different places to explore. And that's why, what I'm saying, they had such that big venue. Like people want places in like Detroit and like Minnesota and stuff like that. But according to like, what I'm saying, reports and stuff, those places don't really have that big venues. That many big venues, I should say. But the fact that they canceled that was going to promise a show in that city, and then they go back to the same city for next year, like it doesn't make any sense. And then the whole Saudi Arabia deal that's going on with the Royal Rumble stuff. So I don't know how that's going to turn out. And I wouldn't be surprised if Saudi Arabia had a WrestleMania in one of these years too. But it's absolutely ridiculous, bro. It's absolutely insane of what they're doing, you know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy, bro. But I'm pretty sure like if you're watching this video, right, and your city had a WrestleMania and it just got canceled and say, oh, we're gonna move to this city. Like I'm pretty sure you will be upset too, bro. Because listen, I understand that WWE is a business and they gotta make their money and stuff like that. I fully understand that. I fully get that, right? But the thing is, bro, TKO and WWE, bro, they're just goes to show how money hungry it is. Like they doing all this different stuff, and they're not even paying attention to what the fans want. They just going around what they want and just say, oh yeah, we're just gonna do this just so we can make as much money as possible. And this brings me to my next point, bro. The sponsorships and the ads and stuff like that, bro. So and this whole thing started with the Prime bottle, bro. The Prime bottle that's was going on the ring, bro. That started at WrestleMania 40 because the Prime bottle, because Logan Paul announced that the Prime bottle was going to be on the mat and stuff like that. But this got a whole lot worse because they started bringing in ads and sponsorships like Slim Jim and stuff like that. And not only it was on the mat, bro, it was also on tools and stuff, bro. They started breaking it on sledgehammers and tables and ladders and stuff like that, bro. I'm like, dog, is it really that serious, bro? Because like this has never happened before. And if you're gonna do something like that, bro, like trying to be so exposed out, and then y'all saw at WrestleMania this year with all those sponsorships on the mat too, like they were sponsoring a new game and all that sort of stuff for the mat, bro. Like all this stuff just for money, and that's the thing, bro. Because TKO, bro, is just showing how money hungry he is. Like it's just absolutely ridiculous, and it's just absolutely insane to think about, bro. So I don't really know what they could do here with that. I mean, they can do something about it. They could just cancel the whole thing altogether. Because listen, y'all, WWE is a $1 billion company, a multi-billion-dollar company, right? And you're telling me that you still need all these sponsorships and ads on the map, bro? Like I fully see why Vince never put ads and sponsorships in the mat and stuff, bro. I'll see why, because one, it doesn't look good, it doesn't look appealing, and two, it's just gonna show that you're money hungry, dog. Like, come on, man. And so now to my next point, um, celebrities and stuff like that. Look, I know celebrities coming in WWE. Now I'm saying it's for a long time. I know this has been happening for a long time. This has been happening for decades, right? But for people to come into WWE, to come into wrestling, and to actually wrestle, and they're putting these people over the people that could actually use, is absolutely insane. Like, why is Logan Paul? I mean, we know that Logan Paul was a celebrity and stuff like that, and he's wrestling now, but still, he's still on the WWE roster and stuff like that. But why is Logan Paul in a program with Jelly Roll? Like, are you serious, dog? Like, come on, bro. And they featured Jelly Roll last year during SummerSlam, and I'm pretty much convinced that what thing happened, bro. They just saw Jelly Roll just do the choke slam on Austin Theory, and they was just like, oh yeah, we could put him in the ring. He did a choke slam on Austin Theory. Yeah, he's definitely told ready for the ring. Yeah, we'll put him in the program. And then not only that, you're wasting these other talent too by putting these people in a match. You're putting Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton in this match. Like, what is this, bro? Like, what's even the point of this? What's even the point? Because this is not a good look for WWE, bro. This is not a good look for TKO, because you're booking this pointless tag team match with Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul teaming up together, and you have Jelly Roll and Randy Orton teaming up together. Look, I understand that Randy Orton's 45, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that, and he's getting older, and you know what I'm saying, he's a multi-time world champion, and he gotta do other stuff. But at the same time, bro, like, what's the point of doing this? And Drew McIntyre, bro, Drew McIntyre's been so like misused over the past year. Like, after he had that feud with CM Punk, like, what has he been doing? Like, he's been in the jobber feud with Damian Priest, and then he comes back and loses to Randy Orton, and now he's in this pointless tag team match. Like, come on, dog. Like, he should be fighting for the world championship. Like, I don't understand why. Like, they hinted earlier this year that he was gonna have a Bloodline Hunter story, right? That could have been a fantastic story right there, bro. Like, he could have defeated the whole Bloodline. He could have defeated Roman Reigns, probably at WrestleMania, and then he'll go on to fight for the world title, bro. And then he will have his moment right there. It was easy, simple one-on-one booking right there, bro. But instead, you put this pointless tag team match, and you're putting Jelly Roll and people like that over the other talent that you could be using on TV. Like, where's Austin Theory at, bro? Where's Grayson Waller at? Where's Carmelo Hayes at? Where are these people that you're not putting on TV? Like, and you're putting these people on main event. Why are they on main event? And Karrion Cross. No, Karrion Cross is starting to get over with the crowd now. Like, you're just wasting all these people, and you're literally doing nothing with them. And Finn Balor too. Because listen, I know people gonna say, "Oh, he just won the tag titles, bro," but at the same time, bro, Finn Balor's been stuck in the tag team division for almost 2 years. For almost 2 years, bro, he's been stuck in the tag division, bro. And that's another thing, bro, because Judgment Day needs to end. I feel like the Judgment Day just need to end, bro, because this faction has been going on for too long, bro. I feel like everybody just need to shine on their own. And in my opinion, bro, Roxanne Perez did not need to be in the Judgment Day at all. No, because she could easily thrive on her own. So if we're gonna build Finn Balor back up, bro, get him out of the tag team division, let him build himself back up, and he could easily become a main eventer again, bro. It's easy as simple as that. But of course, TKO will be like, "Oh yeah, cha-ching, cha-ching, we're gonna do this, y'all," and it doesn't make any sense, bro. And it's getting to a point where the WWE fans is now tuning into AEW. Like, it's getting to that point now. About AEW All In that happened last night. Even though I ain't watched that jobber stuff, but um, yeah, bro, it's getting to a point where they're tuning into AEW now, and they just completely stop watching the product. Like, come on, dog. Like, it's clearly just a show that they're not even trying here, because they barely tried with the WrestleMania 41 build up this year, and they barely tried with the build up to Evolution, which is happening tonight. And now we're like, what, 3 weeks away from SummerSlam, and you're barely even building up SummerSlam now. Like, we only have 3 matches, and we're just gonna have late minute matches for SummerSlam. And what's going to be next for that? What's going to be next for SummerSlam on that? They even the match cards themselves, like the posters, don't even feel like SummerSlam, bro. Like, what are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? Because this is just crazy, bro. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I gotta say about this, man. Now I'm saying, comment down below what you think about this. Do you think TKO is ruining WWE? Because I very much so do. But yeah, man. I'll see you boys in the next video. Now I'm saying, probably tomorrow or Tuesday or something like that. And I'll see you boys in the next video. Peace.